Hi, my name is Diane, and today I'm going to be doing my speech on mentoring. Um, for me, this is a very important topic because I think mentoring can have a very positive effect on children's or teenagers' lives because not everyone has that kind of support system in their life. So I hope by the end of this speech, it will also be important to you. Um, it just pertains to how one person can walk into someone's life, give them, tips, and just spend quality time with them, give them advice, and it can just change that person's outlook on their life, possibly forever. And even if it doesn't, I still think that when you are mentoring someone, whatever you say, even if half of it slips through their brain, I still think it's embedded in them and they will always remember you for it. I believe that if just one person supports one child's life, that it can change their life for the better. So according to National Center for Children in Poverty, also known as NCPP, 45% of children under the age of 18 live in a low-income family household. And according to Fact Track, 23% of children live in a single family household. Um, so as you can see, these percentages could have a tremendous effect on a child's life. Whether if they are motherless or fatherless, they just have their mom or their dad living with them and they don't have that father figure, or a daughter doesn't have that mother figure. It could really affect their lives. But not everyone's doomed to the same story. So for those who struggle a little more in their life and just feel like they don't have that support, that is what mentoring is for. So there are mentorship programs such as Big Brother and Big Sister, and they define a mentor as a wise advisor. So these adult volunteers pair up with a younger individual to support their development, to provide friendship, needs, hope, not like adopting a kid, just taking time out of their week to help be there for someone other than themselves. And it's a very non-selfish thing that someone can do, because I believe that as human nature, we were made kind of to be selfish. So I think mentorship is such an act of service that affects someone's life. And so Big Brothers and Big Sisters serve children between the ages of 5 and 18 years old who they are faced with adversity, such as parents who are incarcerated, they live in a single parent or low income home, or even parents who are out in the military for a very long time. So the mentors spend time with the mentees doing anything related to recreation, education, building social life and social skills with the child. And they mentoring can take place out in the community, in a child's school, or in on a one-on-one basis. There are really no rules to how you can mentor, but there are so many kids out there who really just need a mentor, and they need someone that can guide their lives because maybe their immediate family, their immediate friends aren't really doing that for them. And I think that we all need that in our life. So Big Brothers and Big Sisters was founded in 1904, and they've had positive effects like children are 46% less likely to do illegal things, 27% of them are less likely to use alcohol, 52% are less likely to skip school, 37% are less likely to skip class, and 33% are less likely to hit someone. So these mentors just provide inspiration, they provide acceptance, good challenges, a sympathetic ear, and exposure to new ideas and activities that these kids can do. Children noticed, children were noticed to be, when they were matched with a mentor, to show improvements of confidence and self-esteem and a sense of hope for their future, and increasing their academic grades. Their school attendance went up, their social and communication skills advance tremendously, and they're more likely to finish high school and less likely to be involved in criminal activity. So I know for me, when I go to church and I serve in kids ministry on Sundays, those 2 hours are very crucial for me, because you don't know these kids' households. You don't know what happens. You don't know what really goes on in their house. So when they come to church and they come to learn, about Jesus, but they're also trying to have fun, and we are able to provide that for them, and not only just grow, their hearts to love Jesus, but also so that they can have fun and maybe even get away from any chaos that they have going on at home. So those couple of hours are very, very crucial, because in a way it is mentoring, and it is providing a sense of hope, and it's providing a fun environment. And for a child who are still in their developing ages, it's very important that they have this in their life. And if they're not getting it done at home, maybe they can get it done outside in the community and bring it to their home. So I believe that we all just have the power to invest and change a child's life for the future or for the better. Being a mentor is not only beneficial for ourselves, but it's beneficial to the child, which is most important. So I believe if we just take some time out of our week, out of our day, out of our month, whatever, and be a light to someone else who only really sees darkness in our life, and we just breathe and we live hope and we live for helping others and existing for them, I believe that it will have such an impact in future generations, the current generation. And I think hope is just the biggest thing for children. Thank you.